Hello friends, you can log on to primeaptacademy.com to access complete free video courses. Okay, so this question says that the results of a test follow normal distribution. The average marks of the test is 65, so mean for the test is 65. The standard deviation is 4, so S is 4. So what we have done is we have plotted the normal distribution curve here, okay, and we have written down these values, corresponding values here with the curve. So M is 65, M plus S, which is mean plus 1 standard deviation, that is 69, M plus 2S is 73, similarly M minus S is 61 and M minus 2S is 57, okay. So what we get from this graph is, if you understand this graph, this means that between 65 and 69, 34% students will fall, okay. So 34% students scores between 65 and 69 marks. Now if you look at it, how we get 34% in normal distribution is, this 34% is area under the graph, okay. So this shading that I am doing is 34% of the graph. So 34% is area under this graph. Similarly, this 34% is also area under the graph, okay. So that is how we get the percentages in normal distribution, okay. So now based on this information, we have to figure out that which of these statements, or one or more than one of these statements, can be correct. We have to find that which of the statement is correct and which is incorrect, okay. So now the first one says 71 marks equals 91st percentile, okay. So first of all, percentile means the percentage of people lying below you, okay. So for example, for 61, there are 16% people lying below 61, okay. So 61 is 16th percentile, okay, because 14% plus 2%, 16% of students are scoring less than 61. So 61 is 16th percentile marks, okay. So now statement 1 is saying 71 marks equals 91st percentile. So if you look at it between 69 and 73, so these are of equal width, because width of each of this bar, you can say, is 1 standard deviation, okay. So between 69 and 73, 71 will lie exactly in between, okay, because 69 plus 2 is 71 and 71 plus 2 is 73. So 71 will lie here, okay, exactly in between. Alright, so this is the point where 71 lies. Alright, so I have written 71 here for now. So now if you look at it, if I calculate the percentile for 69, 69 will be, so above 69 there are 16% of people. So below 69 there has to be 84% of people. What you can also do is that below M is mean as well as median in a normal distribution. So below M 50% of data lies, okay, and between M and M plus S, so between 65 and 69 there are further 34% people. So below 69 there will be 50% plus 34%, okay, that is 84%. Or you could have done 2% plus 14% plus 34% plus 34% to get to 69, okay. So 84% students score less than 69. So 69 is 84th percentile, okay. This is what we know. Now similarly 73, if you look at 73, 2% of people are scoring more than 73. So that means 98% people score less than 73. So 98% people score less than 73. So 73 is 98th percentile, okay. So if you look at it, we are actually looking for option 1, but we have also solved for option 2. Option 2 says that 73 marks equals 98th percentile. So we have figured out that 73 marks equals 98th percentile, okay. So what we will do is, actually option 2 is correct. So we will mark option 2 as correct for now, okay. So we have solved option 2 now while solving option 1 only. So now for option 1, if you look at it, 91st percentile is exactly in between 84 and 98th. Okay, so over here if you look at it, 84 plus 7 is 91 and 91 plus 7 is 98. So 91st percentile is exactly midpoint percentile. So what this option is saying, that exactly midpoint marks, is this equal to exactly midpoint percentile, okay. We'll have to figure that out. So if you look at it, 14% of data is there. Now from here, which is the midpoint here, if I draw a line like this, okay, so a line like this, all right, which is parallel to these two lines. Okay, now thickness of this part and thickness of this part is actually equal, because this is 69 and this is 71, so thickness is 2 units. Also thickness is 2 units here, but this part is taller than this part. This is a smaller part and this is a taller part, so this has more data, okay, more area you can say. So this is a taller part and this is a smaller part, so this has more area. This in all has 14%. Okay, this in all total has 14%. We know that from normal distribution. Now, if this has 14% and this has more area than this part, okay, that means this has more than half the area. So this part area is greater than 7%. Okay, so area for this part is 7+%. I'm going to write. Okay, so greater than 7%, and area for this part will be less than 7%. Okay, it can be anything. It can be 8% and 6%. It can be 5% or greater than 7%. So it can be 9% and 5%. Okay, they have to add up to 14%. So this part has to be greater than 7%. This part has to be less than 7%. So that is why I have written 7 plus here and 7 minus here. Okay, so I will just write 7 plus in terms of percentage it is, and it is 7 minus. Okay. Now if you look at it, if we are finding the percentile for this value, which is 71, so this is actually 71, okay, so if we are finding the percentile for this value, till 69, 84% of the data was there, less than 69. Now to reach 71, I will be requiring more than 7% of data, okay, because it is 7 plus. So from 69, if 7% is added, that is 91%, and more than that. Okay, so that means 71 will be greater than the 91st percentile, because 71 marks, if you score 71, more than 91% people are below than you then. Okay, again, I'll tell again how this has happened is 69 is till 69, 84% of data is covered. To reach 71, more than 7% of data is required. So from 84%, if more than 7% is required, that means more than 91% will be required to reach 71. That means more than 91% of people are lying below 71. So from where we get that 71 is greater than 91st percentile. Okay, because more than 91% of data will lie below 71. So 71 marks equal to 91st percentile? No, it is incorrect. 71 is actually greater than the 91st percentile. Okay, so option 1 is, statement 1 is incorrect. We have already figured out that statement 2 is correct. Statement 3 is very straightforward. 2% students scored less than 57. So 57 is here. 2% people scores less than 57, which is correct. Okay, so only statements 2 and 3 are correct. So only 2 and 3 are correct, or only 2 and 3 are true. Okay, so this is the correct answer option. So only statements 2 and 3 are correct here. Alright, so this is how we solve this question.